My brother and I got lost in the woods, so he hid me behind a tree. My brother and I love hiking. Growing up in the Pacific Northwest, we spent countless weekends exploring dense forests and picturesque trails. It was our way of bonding, a tradition we carried into adulthood. But nothing could have prepared us for what happened on our last hike. We set off early, the morning sun filtering through the thick canopy above. The trail was one we hadn't explored before, supposedly leading to a stunning, hidden waterfall. Armed with our trusty map and a sense of adventure, we were ready for anything, or so we thought. A couple of hours in, we reached a fork in the path that wasn't marked on our map. After a brief debate, we chose the left trail, convinced it was the right direction. It wasn't. As the hours passed, the trail became less distinct, the forest thicker and more oppressive. We tried to retrace our steps, but everything looked the same. Panic began to set in. Our phones had no signal, and the sun was starting to set. We were well and truly lost. We decided to keep moving, hoping to find a landmark or an area with cell service. That's when my brother fell tumbling down a hill and out of nowhere fell into a small cave with mushrooms and moss everywhere. I froze, my heart pounding. My brother laying there senselessly, and I just called out to him, but no response. After what felt like an eternity, he called out my name and said, "A little help, please." I quickly grabbed him out. When I picked him out, he had a bunch of little flowers on him shaped of hearts. That just made me feel so tingly. Anyways, I put him in a spot to rest, our nerves frayed. My brother decided we needed to leave a mark, something to guide us if we had to retrace our steps again. He took out his pocket knife and gave it to me. I walked over to a nearby tree. With swift, deliberate movements, I carved a large X into the bark. But as I worked, I heard footsteps louder and closer. I turned around. My brother looked at me with dangerous intentions. He grabbed my buttoned-up shirt and popped it open, revealing my double D cherries. I dropped the knife and he pulled me behind the tree, whispering demandingly, "Don't move."